Good morning, Sebastian Lucido here. Welcome to 5 Minute Fresh Start. We're continuing our series on faith between God and us, how we receive from God, and some of the obstacles that we put in our own way. We're going to study 2 or 3 today in Matthew chapter 8, verse 1. It says, "And when he had come down from the mountain, a great multitude followed him." So there's a great multitude following him. "And behold, a leper, who shouldn't be there, came and worshipped him, saying, 'Lord, if you're willing, you can make me clean.' Then Jesus put out his hand, touched him, saying, 'I am willing, be cleansed.' Immediately his leprosy was cleansed, and Jesus said to him, 'See that you tell no one, but go your way, show yourself to the priest, and offer the gift that Moses commanded as a testimony to them.'" So the first thing here that that we need to understand is this man understood that Jesus was able to. He said, "If you're willing, you can make me free, right? You can cleanse me. You can deliver me." So faith has two big first, steps. One is God able to? And most of us would agree God is able to do anything. The second, is he willing to? Is he willing to do it for me? Is he willing to do it for me, knowing my past, knowing where I'm at, knowing what I'm thinking? And we have to understand that God knew us before we were born and knows what we're going to do tomorrow and still accepts us. And we need to understand that. We need to understand that he is willing, that we're deserving of the healing because Jesus paid for the healing, okay? Secondly, he goes on now, and he says, "Now Jesus entered Capernaum, and a centurion came to him, pleading with him, saying, 'Lord, my servant lies at home, paralyzed, dreadfully tormented.' Jesus said to him, 'I will come and heal him.' The centurion answered and said, 'Lord, I'm not worthy that you should come under my roof, but only speak a word, and my servant will be made whole or healed. For I'm also a man under authority, having soldiers under me, and I say to one, go, and he goes, to another, come, and he comes, and to my servant, do this or do that, and he does it.' When Jesus heard this, he marveled and said to those who followed, 'Surely I say to you, I've not found such great faith, not in Israel. And I say to you, many will come from the east and the west and sit down with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom. But the sons of the kingdom,'" those are the Jews, "'will be cast out into outer darkness, where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth.' And Jesus said to the centurion, 'Go your way, for as you have believed, let it be done unto you.' And his servant was healed from that same hour." So a couple of things. Let me explain. He said, many will come to sit with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, meaning that are supposed to be there, but aren't there because they didn't believe. But I want to talk about the faith. Number one, the man says, "I'm not worthy that you come under my roof." He had put Jesus in the rightful position. None of us are worthy, but we have the call to go to him and to join with him. And so he makes himself worthy to us by washing our feet and by serving us, right? He showed his heart. It says, "But speak a word, and my servant will be made whole." So what did he do? He understood the authority in the words of Jesus. He understood that he didn't have to be there physically, but his word had authority over the sickness, the paralyzation, and the issues that they were having here. So his faith was in the power in the word of Jesus. He says, "But speak the word. Your word will heal him." And so we see here that the word of God, the word spoken by Jesus, the word spoken by God, is a power in and of itself. And so this man understood that. This man understood the authority that was there. And so we need to understand 3 things today. One is God is able. 2 is God is willing. And 3 is it's the word of God that brings the change. If we have a word of God for us in our life, it will bring the change. It'll bring the deliverance. It'll bring the healing. It'll bring the finances. It'll bring what's needed in our life. And so we need to understand, the more we know of the word, how does faith come? It comes by hearing the word, right? So when we hear the word, we understand the word, we walk in the word, we believe the word becomes a part of our life. And that's the process of faith. Anyway, thank you for watching today. 3 things, please share this with family and friends. You don't know, but when you share, people may see it 20 times and then finally click on it. That's number one. Number two, it's the way we're growing. We're growing. Some of the censorship is lifting from us. I mean, we're starting to get thousands of views again, but sharing the message always, number one, it puts it out there for those to join us. And number two, it helps in our algorithm. When you like something that we do, those algorithms speak to Facebook. So everyone should like and forward and share. Second thing is, please join us as a free member. It doesn't cost anything, but you get everything. You get all of you can order 20 workbooks for a home Bible study. We'll send them to you for free. All you pay for is the shipping if you're a member. And so become a member and take advantage of all of our teaching tools. And then lastly, I'm asking everyone to donate $10. $10 a month from all the thousands of you that watch us would help us get our own studio and get our own staff and do all those things. Just $10 a month. All you do is go to our website, watchersoftruth.com. It's in the description of your teaching, and just hit donate monthly, $10. Anyway, God bless you.